Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Cyril Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. Website on the bottom is llewellyn.com. There's also the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram information. Feel free to freeze frame on that and check it out if you'd like to. Okay. Supportive Oracle cards, Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. There's their full names if you'd like them. On the back here is some websites. SheWhoIsArt.com always pops out to me, but there's a couple others. Feel free to freeze frame and check those out if you'd like to, of course. What do we have for Scorpio? What was that breath about? What was that breath about? Well, there's nothing really bad here. Let's put out a couple more. Ooh, are you blocking somebody? You're okay. The foundation of something. I'm seeing this. The financial card I get immediately that says something to do with the foundation of a relationship. I don't really think it has to do with finances. It could. It's a general read. Take it with a grain of salt. But this has to do with like the foundation of a relationship between a few different people. And the way that people get along and how people relate to you. Like, I feel like there's like this group of people and then it's how they relate to you. It's almost like this group relates to you as a whole. It's like they're a whole in their own and they can relate to you as a unified front almost. That's kind of interesting. Maybe it's a work thing, though, the financial things are not for nothing. Because I feel like it's almost like a panel or a board of people like judging me or something. Which normally I wouldn't think would be very enjoyable. And it does seem to bother you. It doesn't have to be like a panel, but it feels like this group of people, maybe they have a very strong or very long history with each other. And I do feel like they look at me as if I'm different. I feel like I'm being looked at like I'm different. Now, you are handling this quite well. I don't see things going bad, but the thing is, whatever the situation is you're dealing with these people, like these people are connected to some certain situation. In the past, it's been very stable. It's been very regimented. It's been this is how it goes, this is how it goes, this is how it goes, this is how it goes. It's been very, very almost like a metronome, I want to say. Like it's very metered out. It just kind of goes the way it goes. It's how it's been for the longest time. Something comes in and upsets the apple cart. Something comes in really quick with that Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Something has to change fast. Somebody has to pick this up. Somebody has to fix this. Somebody has to make sure this doesn't fail. Well, guess what? Here's Scorpio, who can take care of things in 5 seconds. Not like you could like have an instant win, but like when things go wonky and random, you can handle random. You're like, okay, that's happening. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just do it. You do this. I'll do that. We'll do that. We're just gonna handle it. We're just gonna keep moving. The ball never hits the ground because you catch it immediately. It goes off to the side. It's like, whoop, you grab it. Boom, you grab it. You're like, still in play. You go there, you go here. This has changed up, but we can handle this. Just keep moving. You're really quick. Scorpio, when they want to be, it could be mentally, it could be physically, but you can be very quick when you want to be, when you need to be. You are bringing together two elements here. The King and Queen of Cups. Which for this situation, I just feel like this is just coming together in a very, very good way. Like, this situation is used to doing it the same way. The people are used to doing it the same way. They're very comfortable. They very much like doing it the same way. It seems like they're very accustomed to it, I guess you would say. But when it goes left and it's nobody's fault, and somebody needs to pick up the ball real quick, the ball doesn't even hit the ground. You grab it before it hits the ground. We're still moving. We're still going to make this work out. You thrive in this type of thing. Things are a little crazy. That's all right. I can fix it. I can roll with it. The randomness is like a breath of fresh air for you is what I'm getting. I'm not saying the way that this is happening is ideal, but the fact that things are different is a breath of fresh air for you. So I'm not saying this is a good situation. It's just the way you're handling it. It's kind of like, oh, things are different. This is good. This is kind of like bringing me new life. I like this in the sense of like things changing up. The situation itself might not be the best situation, but I think you get what I'm saying. People are really, really thankful. Like the Lovers card shows up here in the future. Whatever you did, people want your input more now. All of a sudden, you've become much more important. A segment of this group really likes the way you did things and kind of wants to see more of it. I mean, it's the Lovers card. I'm not really getting a romantic read from this. I know there's a lot of love cards here with the King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, and the Lovers card. Ironically, I'm not really feeling like sometimes this comes together as like being really honored, being respected, somebody like really liking your opinion and really wanting to hear what you have to say, but it also goes vice versa. You're equally as invested in them as they are you. So I don't always get like a romance card with the Lovers. So also there is a Gemini aspect to this. Sometimes there's Gemini, there's like a lot of possibilities, a lot of things that could come forward. When you come into power though, or you get more attention, somebody else might be stalling out. And they're looking at you like, wait a minute, but I liked it the way it was. Oh. This isn't bad for you. You seem to be more in favor than somebody else. Somebody else who's very stable and the things just went a little wonky. I feel like it was nice for when it was, but now it's time to do things differently. They want to make different decisions. They want to put things back in a more predictable manner. I feel like they're kind of getting getting benched. They're getting benched for a while. They're off on the side. They're not playing the game right now. They don't like that. They got the Ten of Swords. It's the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. They're not really happy about that. This is actually not bad. They do seem to come in later and they're more supportive. They just like being more in control. They prefer it that way. But the way things have changed, I don't see us going backward here. You're creating the new stability. And there's new possibilities. There's fresh life with this situation. People are looking at it differently, and I feel like people trust you. People trust you and they'll roll with you. They just kind of support you. Because of this one moment, people kind of like, well, if we could do it more randomly or, make it a little bit more lively. I think that's a better way to put it. Make it a little bit more lively, a little bit more exciting, a little bit more not the same thing every day. I feel like people are very open to this. You're creating a new stability. I feel like you're also very conscientious that some people do better with the same. So I feel like you're trying to help people like, okay, they want to do the same thing all the time. Well, that over there, that could actually be fine. If they just do that over there and do that the same way every time, they could do that over there. I don't have to be involved with that, but then they can take care of that. They're competent with that. This over here, though, this could be more changing, more churning, more different, more, keep evolving. That could be over here. So I almost feel like I'm helping people decide, like, maybe we should put people who want to do things the same over here, let them do that part of the foundation, and people like me who want to do things a little bit more lively. I'm going to say the word lively. I don't think random's the right word. Just like we want to see like something that's a little bit more out of the norm. We'll go over here and we'll do this part of the situation that way, and we'll just come together when we need to, and I feel like this could work better. You are creating a new sense of stability. Is there going to be any problems from the person who, because I get the Ten of Swords, I don't want to like just discount that like that's nothing. Is that going to be a problem at some point? The Devil card and the Ten of Pentacles. Ironically, even though it's the Devil card, I feel like they feel stuck. Because you are stabilizing this situation and people are happy. I can't say that they won't be a problem going forward. I do feel like because you're making it work and it's working well and people are liking it, they can't seem to do anything about it. They prefer, 1 plus 1.3 plus people, there's a certain way, they like it the same way every time, metered out the same way every time. And if they could do that every time, every day could be the same, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the same, Thursday and Friday may be different, but they're the same every other week. Like, they want things predictable. They want things the same. Like, this is what's going to happen today. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. This is what's going to happen a week from now. This is what's going to happen a month from now. They want it very, very predictable. they're never really going to be comfortable with the way things are going. But as long as they go well, I don't see them really causing any problems. I don't see them liking it, though. I feel like they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not feeling a negative energy. I know this is a general read. They're just never going to be really comfortable with it. I mean, I don't really see them being a problem. Even though that 15 is the devil card, I feel like it's them feeling, they feel oppressed maybe. Because certain things just they don't have the say over them, and they don't know what's going on over where you're doing stuff. And I feel like they like to know what's going on, but then when things are random or lively, let's just say lively, over on your side, and things are constantly changing and constantly different, they don't understand what's really going on there all the time, and it makes them uncomfortable because they can't really plan and understand what's going on because it changes so much. It's like that might have made sense for yesterday, but tomorrow this could be completely different. That makes them uncomfortable. I keep wanting to say I don't see them becoming really a problem as long as things are going well in this situation. So, but I would just keep it in the back of your head that like that person is not comfortable with the liveliness of the situation. All right, I'm gonna shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4 astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.